Good morning, everybody. I'm hopping on here to do part one. I'm not going to do the whole thing right now of a new technique on wreath making with the 10-inch mesh and a 14-inch wreath frame. This is the wreath so far, and gosh, I'm getting notifications and I can't even see the screen. Anyhow, kind of looks like candy corn, if you ask me. If you can see it, I might push that up a little bit more for you. There. It looks like candy corn wreath. I will show you this technique right now, and then I won't finish it all on camera because it might take a little bit too long, even though I don't have very much more to do. What you do is you can buy your 10-inch wreath online. It's cheaper. It's more expensive to buy it at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, so I don't. And of course I've got all my supplies right here. I'm using yellow or gold or whatever, cream color, orange, and a brown. And I think I only need 3 rolls actually. So these are online. I paid $1.60 some for them. So for 3 rolls and then $1 for the ring. So it's still not that expensive really to make. And then of course your chenille stems and whatever decorations you might decide to put on your wreath. So we're gonna start out. I'll show you real quick here what I'm doing with the yellow. What I'm doing here, I got too much stuff and not enough space. I'm not using this because I'm not standing up. I gotta stand up and put some pressure on your thing. I am measuring these out. This mat here is exactly 17 inches long, so that's why I'm doing it that way. You can do it as whatever length you want, but 17 seems to be a pretty good measurement for that kind of wreath there. And I'm going to be cutting 2 of each color for each bundle out. Yeah, I'm using my scissors. I'm probably not cutting it the straightest, but you really won't need to tell that. So I'm not selling them or anything. So, okay, and then here's where you don't want to do your nails, because here's what you got to do. Okay, you take it like this, lay it down. I guess I could lay it down the other way. I haven't ever really tried. And you take your thumbs, put them at the end like this, and then you just squish it up like this, scrunch it up, just like this with your fingers. It's kind of like a spider. You would be crawling like a spider along here until you get it all in a bundle like this. And you could put a clip on it, a chip clip, or if you have a bodabber, which I do somewhere in that closet. I don't want to hunt it down. And clip it if you don't want to hold on to it, but I'm going to do it the hard way, like always, and just hold on to it with my hand and start on the second one like this. And this is the reason this yellow seems to stick more than the others. I don't know why. I don't seem yellow, gold, whatever they call it. Anyhow, or cream colored. I think I got a gold in there. This is supposed to be cream colored, but it looks pretty yellow to me. But it looks pretty in the candy corn. Well, I'm going to call it the candy corn wreath because it looks like candy corn, and I never really thought about that till this morning when I looked at it yesterday when I was putting it together. That's not what came to my mind. So then you have this bundle here. And you just kind of work around with it, make it look halfway decent, and get your chenille stem out here, and yeah. And then you just twist it around. Now, some people use ties, zip ties. I don't use zip ties. They seem to be a lot harder. You got to fiddle with getting it in the little holes, and it's just a pain in the butt, and it's hard to get through the rings, in my opinion. Twist it around, a couple twists in the back, and then if I didn't show you the last time, on the smaller ring I used 2 different rings, the bottom 2 I think, I'm not for sure, or the top 2, but this one you use the 2 middle ones. You tie it around the 2 middle rings right here. And with this wreath, I'm going in order of orange, brown, and yellow. So we just put it on here like this. Get it around the two middle rings. Pull it through. You really won't be able to see much of that. And if you do, it's no big deal, of the Chanel stones. Unless you're using black or something like that. It might not, it all depends on how tight you tie it. And I always tie it on to the one next to it so it'll kind of stay in place. And then I clip it off. And I do that with each color. I cut two 17-inch length strips of mesh and put them together and then put them on the wreath. So there you go. I don't know what happened here. I have to fix it. But it's stuck. That's what. Anyhow, so I've done my yellow and I'm back to the orange. And I'll start on my orange again. We'll do the orange, brown, yellow. I don't really think I'll have enough room for the other color. I'm gonna wait and see. But we get that all done. And then you can use ribbon if you would like to, so inclined. We'll see. I don't know. I kind of do it as I go along, figure out what I'm going to do. I have this ribbon, and I got a couple handfuls of that, and then I have this ribbon which I like. You know, it could go in there too. It might get lost in there. I'm not for sure. And I have some really sheer, but I don't have very much of it, so that wouldn't show up that well, I don't think. And well, I got mostly the plaid, and I got these that I can hot glue on the balls, styrofoam balls that I can hot glue on through there, and then maybe some real leaf, or not real ones, but you know, the fake leaves. I would use a sign in the middle if it wasn't so big, but I don't know. Yeah, you guys be the guess if you think that sign would be like too big for this wreath. If you can see it, you can't see it. If you think the sign would kind of, it might not be. It might be pretty. I might hook it on there. What do you think? Anyhow, when I get it done, when I get the wreath part done, I will be back with you and I'll show you the rest of it, and then we'll decide if I'm gonna obviously put the hot glue gun on, but you know what, I kind of like that. I don't know. I think it's kind of pretty on there like that. I don't even think I would need ribbon, you know. And this is weird because this year on these items from the Dollar Tree that have glitter on them, at least the ones that I've bought so far, they don't have any hardly fallout at all like they had before. So I don't know what they're doing different, but I like it. Anyhow, I got to figure out, because what I'll have to do is I'll have to tie some, I have some I have floral wire that I would, but it's green, and that's not gonna work. Actually, this would do better if I just kind of tied it on there. Maybe I just hot glue the whole thing on there. I don't know, ruin the sign, but oh well, I can always use it next year and paint or something on the back of it if I did. But it's so much easier to hot glue everything on, I'm telling you. And I could secure it with the thing. I don't know, I kind of like that. I don't know. See. And that's that of that. And I will get back with you guys. And now I'm going to go on and finish this wreath, I think. And with I'll start with the orange and brown and yellow. And I don't know, I can't do orange again, so I might have to stick just extra brown or something in there. Who knows? But I just thought I'd share this with you, this project that I'm working on. And it's just a different way to do a wreath. It's a bigger wreath, obviously, one for your front door. you would have to have a front door that where the screen door is not smashing it. I have a screen door, so I don't have to worry about that on my front door, as you've seen. So, anyhow, I will get back with part two, and as soon as I'm done with this wreath, and figure out what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna tie that sign on, or maybe another sign, and I've got a ton of other signs in the closet there, so we'll see. And you guys have a great day, and maybe you'll see me later on with part two of this wreath. Okay, bye.